Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Paradox Runs. Episode 370, like 3 or something. Oh my lord. It's a lot of Gungeon. But you know what? I'm still having a fun time. And I think I know what we're starting with today. We have, obviously, the best gun in the game. On top of that, some of the best armor-granting items in the game. Maybe it's nanomachines. Son! Maybe it's going to be the helmet of the gun knight set. Maybe it's going to be the one passive item, or one of the two passive items you get when you do the tutorial that give you a synergy with the pea shooter. I think that's about it. There's only a few items in the game that can give you 2 armor right off the bat. Also, dude, I should be using the blunderbuss. It's bad. Which means we're only gonna use it now. Oh, you dick. There goes the no-hit run already. Time to Alt F4, start again. It's the gun knight, or it's not the gun knight helmet, it's the tutorial knight helmet, Sir Manuel's helmet. You know what? I knew it. I freaking knew it. Oh god, well, there definitely goes all my armor. Whatever. We're using the blunderbuss. It should be expected that we're gonna take a little bit of damage. We have to get in close to hit him with the shoot everything gun. It helps when they kill themselves though. I don't care about no hitting. As long as we don't have a meat bun bonus going on. First of all, the likelihood of no hitting a run is substantially small. But also, it doesn't really matter if we take some damage unless you have like 15 Guan stones. We got 1. You know, that's something we haven't done in a while, just having a run with lots of Guan stones. It's fun to have a lot of Guan stones. If only you could, you know, get more than like 6 spawning on room rewards. If only you could find the shrine a little bit more frequently. That's a great way of breaking a Guan stone right there. Oh my god. Oh, throw me out of a cannon into the sun on this run. Oh my lord. I will say that I'm not blaming it. I'm just saying, pretty low tier start today. Only having the blunderbuss as our free gun plus 2 armor. That's not a very good start for a paradox run. We're not getting very many permanent bonuses on this run. It's not like we have play well, get keys. Excuse me. Extremely rude. Blow up there, please. But don't blow up on my my water barrel. So come down here. Thank you. For a second there, I was thinking, am I gonna have to run after that bullet in like Mr. President in order to save the water barrel? I would do it if I had to. 3 hearts means the no-hit run is still alive. It'd be alive if we could lie about it and be like, see, look, totally, I did no hit. I even have the 3 hearts in the UI. Now, the only no hit that matters is getting the old crest down to the Lich fight and having the old crest on the Lich fight and being like, hey Lich man, how you doing? I'll open it. Ooh, cheese wheel. It's an incredibly overpowered game-breaking item. You know what I could do? I could use the cheese wheel on this run, and then the reasoning for that would be, well, we got it out of a chest. Well, I mean, that's pretty bad reasoning anyways, because you always get it out of a chest. We got it out of a chest early. We didn't go down to the rat fight to get this item, we just have it right here. You know what I will do? Excuse me. I have to hit you to eat you? Yep. That's unusual. I really wanted to eat that Chancellor. I had to aggro him first. I had to soften him up. Normally, you know, the cheese comes soft or hard already. You don't need to soften it up any more than that. Very weird. Very strange. I guess he's like not actually an enemy until you aggro him, then becomes an enemy. Which might partially explain why the game loves to have him not actually move until you shoot him, why he's got multiple hits he can take before you can kill him. That was such a garbage dodge that worked. Usually the cheese comes melted. Nah, the cheese comes unmelted. You gotta melt it yourself. At least that's what my cheese experience tells me. Although some melted cheese is pretty delicious. Now you got my mouth watering. Oh, cheese. Oh. I got the Homer Simpson mouth water going on. Oh, cheese. You know what? We got a free key out of this chest. Let's open this one. You know, you might think I'm a little annoyed by that. I'm not. Because it is a gun. It's a gun we can use. It's a gun we can sell. It's a gun we can do whatever the hell we want with. I'll accept it. He the Beast, hello, welcome. How you doing? Gumdrop asks, or Gumdrape, have you ever done a no dodge roll run? You know what? I've not done no dodge rolls. I do think that such a run would be extremely difficult, though, because of the fact that like certain enemies are kind of designed with dodge rolling in mind. Like, what are you gonna do against the wallmonger? Are you gonna just light on fire on the wallmonger's attack and then just be like, well, I guess I die? You know, the thing is, a run like that has to have exceptions. Otherwise, you can find yourself in a situation where you're gonna die. Now, technically speaking, in Gungeon, if you light on fire, you will not necessarily die because the fire effect does go out after like 30 seconds, I think. But if you ever do light on fire, that's still like, I don't know, 10 hits of damage you're gonna take before the fire effect goes out on its own. So there's gotta be some asterisk on the run, some like special condition that allows you to use dodge rolls, because otherwise certain fights, certain enemies, I'm not gonna say they're impossible to dodge, but they're gonna be extremely difficult. Or maybe that's part of the run. Just don't light on fire. Don't fight the wallmonger if you want to live. I don't know if I'd trust the game to give me that kind of RNG. Knowing me, it's gonna give me Bullet King, Wallmonger, we'll fight the Old King. What other bosses have fire effects? The Priest? Well, the Priest has fire on BCDD20T, right? Alright, you know what? I don't think the Priest has fire when you're not on BCDD20T. I don't know. I don't think he does. No, no fire on him, right? Yeah. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. By the way, Raw Egg White says, are you playing on PC with keyboard or something else? And Bound Hades says keyboard. He is correct. Keyboard with a very minor control modification to make my life easier to blank. That's about it. I haven't had the desire ever to play Gungeon with a controller. And that's not just because some rooms are just easily handled with a controller. Or sorry, with a keyboard rather. You get no money when you eat enemies. Is that the negative with this item? That might be the negative with this item, and I finally figured it out after a long time. A long time. EDB says, I'm done with Apple and smartphones in general. I'm buying a classic flip phone and using that. Well, I'll take out my smartphone for the one and only AbeClancy. Do you just have problems, like bad luck with phones, or are you an old man who doesn't understand the value of technology? These kids and their smartphones. I did not see that there were 2 veterans. Should always expect there to be veterans in this room, because they're always the worst enemies to find. Go away. Thank you. Oh, actually, you know what? Do throw the gun. Then we don't have to worry about opening up chests in order to ensure ourselves a chance at a non-gun, aka a passive or active, from the boss. There we go. Wacha! Man, a no dodge roll run would actually suck. You couldn't dodge roll to kill blobs very slightly faster. Oh, the humanity! Where are you? There we go. Give me plenty of access to tables, though. I don't need a dodge roll. Hey, Shake the Box, aka Jimmy. Thank you for the raid. I see you are done with your stream. You know what? It's a good time for that. I'm just starting. I think we're done. We've done everything we can on this floor. We have not yet opened up any chests, but you know what? We have thrown and picked up an empty gun, which means that we are perfectly able, perfectly capable, perfectly probabilistically able to get an item from this boss fight. I would love an item. Now to upload a bunch of videos, says Clean Machine. I was noticing a little bit of an internet hiccup about 2 minutes ago. I looked over, saw that red indicator, and I'm like, oh, okay, no, yellow, green, all right, we're in the clear, we're in the clear. I hate being above Blobby Lord on that attack. I don't know why, my brain just can't process it. I also had to make sure I cleaned up my hard drive before I started recording today, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have recorded anything. I was doing some rendering last night and, oh damn it, freaking ran out of hard drive space. Very unfortunate. Raw Egg White says, I like the grenade launcher more than the flare gun. The Claire gum. I mean, the grenade launcher is a green tier gun, so it's gonna be better than the flare gun. What we got right now is the flare gun, though. So you know what can I do? What can I do for you? And what can I do for trying to get a better gun? I guess the answer is nothing. We're gonna buy the scouter. We're gonna buy the key. But we're gonna open up some chests first. We have plenty of keys. We have ways of selling things for cash. And we've got a singularity. Oof. 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 What do you take? Do you take the suck or do you take the cheese? You know, I'm gonna take. We never use the cheese wheel, but it's like at least the black hole gun is like visually more interesting. Let's go with the black hole gun. It's actually a tough choice because they're like thematically similar items. They keep you safe while instantly obliterating most enemies. Which one do you take though? I'm gonna go with the black holes. You can get synergies. You can suck up enemies and be like, oh, look at him getting sucked in. So I'm gonna do this. I am gonna do this. I'm also gonna sell a couple of guns for cash. Now, just like with the cheese, if we suck up enemies, we're not gonna get money from them. Did I find cracks? But you know what? That doesn't matter. We sold a few things to get a little bit of extra cash. I'm A-okay with that. I'm just gonna blank in a random room. All right, let's get out of here. I just like flip phones because that's what I originally grew up with, and I'm not just looking for a dumb flip phone. I want one that can also do some light Google searches. I mean, I remember when I had a flip phone, and the phone had a button for accessing the internet that I never pressed for fear of possibly just getting like a $6 million bank statement or phone statement because how dare you access internet on your phone? And now I just use my phone to access the internet when I am connected to the Wi-Fi, pretty much. We should actually take this for shock rifle, and then we'll take the shock rifle and the flare gun. That's a pretty good gun combination here. Helps if I can actually land my shots, though. Alright. One, hello, welcome to this stream. I think people, if anyone's on YouTube listening to this, they're gonna be like, is he having a seizure? I'm just saying hello to Mr. I. Ooh. Free ammo. You know what, game? Thank you for the free ammo. I am going to just leave it there for a little bit. I'll get it later, you know? No rush, no rush. I use my minutes for internet. I don't know how to explain to you youngsters what minutes are. Dude, I have a... Okay, I'm not saying hello to him right now. I am stumbling over my own words. I have a phone plan that has minutes, but because I rarely actually use my phone to make calls, it's extremely cheap. I don't need unlimited minutes. I'm not on my phone 16 hours a day. I call, like, 3 people a month. Everything else I'm doing is online or like through Skype or something, and you know, Skype calls don't actually cost you any cash. I don't need no unlimited data. That's not actually unlimited because it like caps your speed after a certain amount of gigabytes. I don't need to worry about any of that. I don't want to worry about any of that. I want simplicity. We just had this room. I guess it's a different room, and the DD-20 bullet can replace a different enemy. But still. Well, I hate doing it. I should have focused on enemies instead of leaving them all alive burning. But I really didn't want to lose my armor. I also didn't want to use a blank, but I did it anyways. And you know what? I'm glad I did. I don't want to lose my armor one room away from the drop-off point. No, I don't want to do that. This isn't how I go. You're preaching only to me. I don't know how many people got the sling. I got 60 minutes on my phone plan. I spend like I forget how much it is. Like what, 50 bucks a year for my phone? For the plan, and then I just use the wireless for 98% of all of my phone dealings, and then I don't need to spend any more money on my phone. I don't see the point. It's a bit of a, as far as I'm concerned, a bit of a waste of cash. But not for everyone. Some people, they need the minutes. Maybe you're out on the road a lot. Maybe you love talking. If you love talking, go to like Skype or Google Chat or Facebook or whatever. Get better use out of your buck dollars. Also, his laser went the wrong direction. By wrong direction, I meant different direction than what I was expecting. Hammer is such a good gun. The holster, very easy KO. My phone plan is 30 bucks a month. It's not bad. I've seen and heard worse. I had no blanks for that fight, I'm just realizing. I'm glad we were able to flawless it. 30, mine is 10. I mean, it's a pretty good deal. It's a steal! pick it up. You know what? I'm gonna open this. Why not? Yo, ammo synthesizer, top tier pickup. Why? Why, oh why are there such good freaking items? I know. In the D tier chest pool. That's insane. I love it. You know what I should have done? I should have sold the helmet. Gotten some extra cash for it. You know what I should have done? Bought the rat key. Nah, I want the keys. I want the items from chests. I don't want no stinking top tier garbage from the rat man. Who needs it? I love that this guy can force his way outside of the black hole. He's like, you're not keeping me in here. He is an absolute monster. One day I'll land a shot, don't worry. I'm good at this game. I'm good at Gungeon. I've played this before. Ah! It went around the corner. I was not expecting that for some reason. You want to know what? I think it's been a while since I've been hit by a priest that I forgot what they did. I forgot how to dodge them. Let's take this. Minutes are 60 seconds. Excuse me. I hate you. I hate you and your dumb arms. I'll take it. Oh, let's go. There's nothing here. There can be such oh my lord, you spawned inside of me and I should have stopped moving because you would not have been able to hit me with your gun. There can be such good items in the, yeah. There can be such good items in that, that shop, that Cursula shop. I was so excited. And then I looked at the items and I realized it's all garbage. You know what? Light him up. I don't need any of that. What do I need Casey for? We had a Casey run. It's my contractually obligated Casey run. You can't make me play it again. That ain't how this works, son. 2 damage. I don't want to get the horn either, because I love the music. I love the fact that it's a beam, and sometimes beams are helpful, but it's not a good gun. Damage-wise, statistically speaking, it's pretty low tier. And for the level of curse that Unicorn Horn is, which is, I always forget if it's Unicorn Horn or the Excalibur that's 2.5 curse just by holding it. But it's like, it's gonna be what, 3.5 curse for holding on to the Unicorn Horn? That's not that good. Replace all music with the horn's music. So basically make a Tim Allen mod for Enter the Gungeon that replaces all the sprites and all the sound effects with Tim Allen's face and Tim Allen's grunt, just like that Doom mod. Just pitch-shifted versions of the Tim Allen grunt. I don't know, it's doable. Basically a waste of a chest there. I don't even want to pick it up anymore. I don't want the game to think that I actually like the item when I pick it up. Now I know that it's just going to give me the item more and more if I don't pick it up. but I don't want the game to feel like it's winning. Ooh, I got stuck. You have to? I have to what? Take the item? This is not a paradox start. I'm not forced to take any item unless I start with it as paradox. What's the red bandana do? You're either joking, or if you don't know, then don't worry about it, because it's only the worst item in the game. Depending on who you ask. Some people say that it's the best item in the game, OMG, top tiered, can't lose, infinite spam invincibility. I hate it. I hate it so much. But if you don't know what it does, it's a blink. Places your dodge roll with a blink, but mechanically it changes it so much that I find it basically worthless. Bum bum bum. Yeah. Crepipple, hello, welcome. How you doing? All right, let's take a drink while we're waiting for this chest to open. Yay, money! Woo! Woo! It's the most wonderful cash in the world. No secret room there. Well, I mean, buy the key and go fight the boss. Okay, I couldn't talk because I was just stunned that I was able to go that long without dodge rolling. And as soon as I start talking and stop using Unicorn Horn, I get hit. Good lord, that was great. I guess you could make a no dodge roll run work against the against the old king. It helps if you get awful freaking lucky, which is what happened to me. I just got very lucky. But I also know how to dodge some of these attacks. Believe it or not. Ah, I had to do it. I had to get my Unicorn Horn. Let's open it up. What do we get? Chamber gun. I'm probably not going to use it. It's extremely common and extremely powerful, although it does have some pretty good forms. Unfortunately, I do tend to get it on or after the old king floor quite frequently, because we don't get any synergy for the form on this floor. We don't get the ability to use the crossbow. Really wish you could hold on to the crossbow form for a while, but you can't. It's gone. Goodbye. Goodbye, crossbow. I've accidentally muted myself, I think. Hey, Milk Jug and Johnny404. How you guys doing? I'm truly excited to see the pro man himself live. Not that pro. I pretend to be. You know, we'll stack up ammo on the Unicorn Horn. Until then, give me Charge Shot. shock rifle charge shot. That's a pretty interesting combination that we don't use all that often, especially considering that oh my lord. Is this thing homing on bounces or something? I was gonna say I don't often use the charge shot that much. At least not without having a boss fight or having like some extra bouncing bullets or something. I will say it did obliterate a couple of enemies unexpectedly, and I'm pretty happy about that. It's a pretty fun gun though, you got to admit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, so close. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It is! First of all, secret roll. I will open it. I will grab my regular shotgun, and I am not going to open up this chest. We only have one key. I can't be opening up chests with only a single key. I gotta wait. Maybe the other chest is going to be a glitch chest. I think it can be a glitch chest. Maybe the other chest is gonna give me a black chest. Who the heck knows? Oru, hello, welcome. How you doing? Oh, there's more stuff. We're not gonna get the money for Master of Unlocking, so there's no point worrying about it. Otherwise, I would love to grab it just for more keys, but we're just gonna have to buy a key on this floor, I think. Admittedly, it does suck when the charge shot hits a wall and then just is immediately destroyed. But that's an age-old Gungeon problem right there. This thing does 33 damage a shot. That's pretty good. I always forget shotgun is brown tier. I mean, I was trying to say it earlier. It's surprising how many good goodbye. It's surprising how many good brown level items there are in the game. Litchi trigger finger, potion of lead skin, regular shotgun, the sling. What did we pick up earlier? Ammo synthesizer, which I haven't even been considering at all, but it's very good. Lots of good stuff. Mr. Accretion Jr. We have the moon laser? No. What the hell is this synergize with? Oh, flash ray? Outer limits. Outer limits. I don't think this is one of the synergies that gives you like the hellhole effect, because I think that's hellhole. Outer limits. It could be something with Accretion Jr., or it could be something with the black holes. I'm on the edge of my seat waiting to figure out which. Down Hades says weird synergy. In that case, I will read what you have posted, which is what the synergy is, because it is weird. Weird synergy. Firing 3 planets into the black hole causes it to explode and deal damage to all enemies in the room. That is a weird synergy. Okay. I mean, it's weird because the black hole already does damage to all the enemies in the room, it just sucks them up. So you have to fire the black hole, you have to wait for it to be charged, then you fire shots into it to make it explode. That's so strange. Why not call it a white hole synergy then? Oh, come on! They're protecting themselves. Got him. Hey, Trork. Ooh, you know me, I like my cigarettes. I don't really want to get rid of the black hole, but I also want to try out that black hole synergy. So let's use Planet Gun here. Let's see what happens. I am gonna buy a key. Man, this... I wish I had more money. I wish this floor had a cell creep. Is really what I wish. Let's fight the boss first and see what we get. No dodge roll, no hit BCDD20T when, says he the beast. You do it first and then I'll do what you do. One thing I do like about Mr. Accretion Jr. is that the freezing shots apply like maximum freeze. Alright, ready? Yep. Yo, this planet is orbiting. You see the speed at which this planet is orbiting me? I think it got like swung around a black hole and then it hit a wall, and now it is orbiting me at like 1,000,000 revolutions per mile. Look at that tiny slow planet. What is it? I'm getting like I'm getting bonus planets. Is that? I'm getting moons. Or maybe the Earth planet just has it. Like, what is this? What is this? What the heck is that? I'm getting these weird, tiny, piercing, slow-moving moons that I don't know what to do with. Is that lung cancer I see? AKA the cigarettes? Oh, yes. That's so strange. Let's go over here and buy a key. And then hopefully not break the chest trying to open it, because this is going to be a little bit tricky accessing the chest with these orbiting planets. I gotta make sure the planets don't break it. Got it. We get a Guan Stone. I'll take it. Dude, I really want drum clip and cigarettes. If we can only get one, let's get cigarettes and pop them a few times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. You always want to do it 10 times if you can, because that is the magic number where you... I'll get a couple more. Where you get your maximum item recharge. But I'm doing it a little bit extra, just because I have a few hearts here. And now, let's go see how much money it's going to take to play the game. 35. Well, can't afford it. Can't afford that, can't afford that. There's a chest, we'll break it. Pretty good floor as far as loot goes and gunplay. But unfortunately, we just have no cash. We can't do anything. Can't do that, can't do that. Can't buy anything from the shop. I guess we're moving on. I guess we're moving on. We got a couple of good items, too. I'm loving this charge shot. It does more damage than I remember, but I think that I need to play around. I need to play with this gun more since Farewell to Arms. I don't frequently use charge shot, but it's a great gun. Every time it bounces, it does extra damage, so if you can, you want it to bounce before it hits an enemy. Something like that, although it'd be more like that. But it's pretty good. Groggy 33. First of all, hello, welcome. Second of all, you have a good night then. It's almost 1 a.m. That's a good enough time to go to sleep. I appreciate you being here at least. It's always nice to hear that people are enjoying themselves. And Sedgishano. I think that's probably incorrect. Hello and welcome to you as well. I like to try to pronounce everybody's name, even if I know it's going to be completely wrong. not next to you. Oh god, we did kill that enemy in one shot though. Because of my great bouncing skills. I like a weapon like the charge shot because of that effect. It turns it into a little bit more of an active gun. Now in some situations you don't want that, like, oh, I just need a gun that shoots. I don't want to have to fiddle with it. But you can still use it like a gun that shoots. And you can only use it as a gun that has some extra bits to it if you want to. To be fair, oh god. To be fair, it doesn't come close to killing one of these bulletins. Unless it bounces. After it pierces, that is, because it only does 28 damage. No, 28 damage is how much it means. No, it only does like what, 15 damage? 16 damage out of 28? Please, thank you. Don't make me look like a fool, game. I can do that on my own, thank you very much. It's almost 1 a.m. just gonna fall asleep with the stream on. I stand by that decision. I'm gonna bounce you. I'm gonna bounce you. Stop. There we go. I didn't even need to do it after that point because he was already dead. He's already dead. There we go. I'm getting myself killed doing this, but I don't care. I unlocked the bullet, but I'm terrible at using him. Any tips? Don't get hit. Which I hate to say it, is the tip. Because if you ever get hit, you can't use your sword anymore. Just use his sword like a gun. Don't worry about getting close. You don't need to get close. You know another gun that I don't use for room clearing all that much? Freaking unicorn horn. Maybe I should be using that. Maybe that's what I'm missing out on. Yo, they got me. Oh, you know what? They were dead. I saw the HP bars and I got scared. They were already dead. The game tricked me. And if I only did a little bit more damage, we could kill these guys. Well, talking about unicorn horn, where was it? There it is. Oh, Lord. This is scary. Why did the music reset? Oh, I feel cheated on that one. Here I am, trying to have a musical interlude here. The game just resets the song in the middle of it. What the hell? Freaking rude. Da, 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 da. I don't know why I'm using this gun. You know what? You guys can get sucked. It's been a while since we've done that, huh? I don't really know what to use. I'm just gonna use Unicorn Horn, I guess. But the hammer is definitely better saved for a boss fight. You know what I should be using? More suck, because we have a lot of coolness, which means that we can actually get a lot of value out of the recharge. And you know what? It's a great way to mess up your flawless. Just stand in a corner, underneath the UI, be unable to see where you're actually standing, and just get shot. What a dumb move. And that's just dodging in the wrong direction. One day I do want to have the pig and die to getting crushed by Wallmonger just to see what happens. That day is not today. The next time I have the pig, I'll do it. If I'm not on like a really awesome run. Beta Ray. Slow motion, split shot plus high knockback? No split shot, that must be big boy. Gun munch. I do want a gun munch stuff. I don't want to use combine rifle. And I don't want to use the... Frost Giant? I think that's a pretty high tier. We'll swap this one out. Mutation, huh? Well, you know, you don't always win out on the swap. Let's heal up. Heal up and take a drink. Stay hydrated out there. Twitch chat's talking about fast food, Five Guys' great burgers. There's one that was built around where I live like a couple of years ago, and I've not been there yet. But as someone who has never eaten at a Five Guys, I want to do that one day. That'll be my my 18,000 subscriber video. Is I go eat at Five Guys and I tell you guys all about it. It was as good as you said. Unbelievable. Sorry, what's so special about Beta Ray here? Other than it being one better than Gamma. Because it just seems like it's a slow killing gun. Let's move on to something else, shall we? Where's my, yeah, there's my chamber gun. Oh, don't stand there. Oh, heck no. I'm just gonna crush this guy. If you're ever in Missouri, I'll take you to Five Guys on me. It's a bit of a trek, but if I find myself in Missouri, I'll let you know. I'll take you to Five Guys, but I'll charge you double, says Milk Jug. Now that's a steal. Oh, yes! Yes. We're gonna put a lot of money into YV. I got stuck on the wall. It's a fun gun, but this is always extremely laggy because it's actually 4 beams. Let's go back to charge shot. Got him. Hello? Oh, you know what we should do? Check out the chests. We got a red chest and a blue chest. Well, I guess I know what I'm opening then. Ooh. Oh, no dual-wield double barrel synergy with this. Which is highly unfortunate. What gun was I using? Charge shot, that's what it was. Here I am cycling through my guns like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Dude, that's pretty good damage. If you can one-shot a jammed enemy with a couple of bounces out of a charge shot, that's pretty dope. We're definitely not really getting a whole bunch of efficiency anymore. The enemies just have too much health, and I'm not getting the bounces that I need to kill the things with only a single bullet. 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 And unfortunately, there's also a little bit of a lag time, where if an enemy's too close to a wall, you actually won't get value out of the reflecting shot. But now it doesn't matter because we have scatter shot. You dicks. Wow, they have some good dodges. Wait a minute. Sorry, did I say 4 beams? I meant 12 beams! That's a lot of knockback. You know what? You don't often see a side room on one of these rooms. Maybe that is an indication that these can be, or that there can be secret rooms inside these rooms with the hammer, without there needing to be enemies in the room. I don't know, because you don't often see that sort of intersection. Very unusual. Yeah, I think scatter shot is an improvement for the charge shot, because more of your shots are going to bounce randomly off of rebounds as well. I think this is probably a good synergy here. I-bomb companion app. Oh boy. I wish there was this is He the Beast says, I wish there was a synergy for charge shot that made it shoot ammoconda or made the shots longer. Long shot, dude. What about charge shot and the grappling hook? And the synergy will just be long shot. And it just makes the bullet really long. Because the thing is, if you apply enough knockback to an enemy, or if the charge shot is slow enough, it'll hit the enemy multiple times. So a long shot bullet would just hit an enemy multiple times in all likelihood. Dude, you know what? I kind of like that idea. That's a pretty good idea for a synergy. And one day, I keep saying this, but one day when I'm not lazy about it, I will do more modding and stuff. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of tell. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's like the trail end of the bullet, or if it actually is a large projectile that kind of creates mirror images of itself as it travels. I don't know if those are the hitboxes for the charge shot. It's very unusual. It's an unusual gun. But really, if all it is just a number in the code somewhere that just makes it have like 4 copies of the bullet in the tail trail, dude, up that to 400. It'll be the most infinite longest long shot ever. We need something better. I think 12 beams is pretty good. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't look like a good beam gun. It looks like I'm shooting piss, but it looks like I'm shooting like a really thick and viscous Mountain Dew. Subscriber items when? Alright. Tell you what, for every $5 you get an item. And since a subscriber is $5, there you go. Although I don't get all that $5. How much money do we have? 33. Did I buy anything? I bought Scattershot, which is kind of like a YV. Kind of. So, you know, it's kind of like we spent our money in a good spot. But you know what? We'll at least spend the next 20 credits on YV Man here. So we have two of those, which is good enough. Let's get out of here. I'm missing a full heart. Whatever, doesn't matter. I've been subbed for like 20 months. What the F do I get, says Melchug. What do you want? He's never gonna add anything to use them on LOL. I'll add something. It'll happen. O ye of little faith. See, now someone should say, I want my item to be the Tim Allen gun, which just shoots faces of Tim Allen that grunt. And then I'd be contractually obligated to put it in. Sorry, song. Da, 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 da. Oh! What the hell? I'm firing so many. Oh, you know, it looked like I was firing 4, but that was because of a YV action. I am firing a lot of these, a lot of these drills, though. This is a great synergy. I mean, we know it's going to be a good synergy. We've had it before. They explode for quite a lot of damage. 25 each? That's pretty good. What do I get? Chicken emote. You would. You would. You're not dead? How'd they get lit on fire? I don't know. Just keep shooting till they're all dead. Rip and tear until it is done. Paradox guy. What the heck? Dude, I love the like broken trails of the drills. What is going on with that? I don't think the game can calculate having this many. Oh, I went in the wrong direction. Dude, this looped. This was the correct direction. I thought this was gonna loop in a circle here. That it did not happen. I got you baited. It can happen, you know, if you look at the map, and that's what you're relying to keep you progressing. Maybe you'll get you baited. I like that the drill goes really far, almost hits the wall, and then just turns right back around on a dime, and it's like, oh, there's an enemy over here, I'll kill him. Yes, Master Gungeoneer. Your will be done. Man, I love these drills. You like the chicken to have a bandana. Well, give me a chicken. Oh! Ah! Am I immune to contact damage? I highly doubt it. How are you not dead yet? You got hit with a drill like 6 years ago. I love broken guns. They're the best guns. Sorry, there were bullets I had to deal with? I think not. I think the thing that I like about Bullet Bore the best, the mostest, is that it actually does seem like it smartly targets enemies. Like, it rarely seems to stick one enemy multiple times. It'll like make sure that with this scatter shot it's hitting individual enemies, so it's not just, you know, overkilling one enemy severely. It's extremely handy. It's a great effect. Thank you, drills. Spank you, drills. You know what? Oh, God. One. Two. One might do it. No, one did not do it. Two will do it. I'll take more drills. Now, it doesn't always target the nearest enemy, but it still does a pretty good job. That was an unfortunate bit of a waste of YV action. Oh well. Satisfying. Sorry, buddy. Oops. Oh, there goes that table. Oh! If only they didn't nerf the drill sound. You want me to lose my hearing at an early age? Dude, YV plus the drill is so good. Sorry, there were 5 enemies? Here's 8 drills! Surely that's good enough. Excuse me. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Stop looking at me, dude. Right, we're done. Let's get out of here. Let's finish this run with lots of planets. Exploded. I mean, it's pretty good. Anything that's a little bit more damage is nice. It's actually a bit of an anti-synergy, though, on boss fights, because you tend to want your black hole to last for a long time. You want the black hole to block bullets. Right now, the black hole is just very quickly blowing up and doing, you know, a tiny amount of damage. It's not a lot of damage because of damage caps. I guess if I shoot the black hole far enough away... Nope, that one still exploded. It's like if I shoot it behind him, then it won't be able to explode. Yeah, except it exploded, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh god, the explosive planets. Another good reason to really like Scattershot here with YV is that you have more chances at more bullets. which makes it a little bit more reliable. What? The game made me lose all my planets! Also, what hit me there? Oh, you know what it was? It was probably irradiated lead on the exploding planets. I can't see the poison on the ground, though. That's definitely what it is. We are quite clearly having an inability to see poison on the ground. I'm also having an inability to see the charge shot trail. It does not look very long, not at all. You know, have some planets. There you go. Good run, fun run. Some pretty interesting items, a new synergy I've never seen before, exploding black holes. Exploding planetoids. Pretty good. I like it. If only we had some extra money, we could have bought some cool items as well from shops, but oh well, that's just the way the Gungeon goes. Should have sold some things on the 4th floor shop. At that point, we were basically done. I would have had more money for YV, admittedly, so we should have sold items that we didn't care about. We could have gotten a couple more plays out of YV. It would have been fun. I just didn't think about it. Well, I mean, we didn't have YV on the floor, but I just didn't think about selling things. Really should have, though. In any case, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.